1 second, guys. Almost forgot the apron. Let's go ahead and put this on. You guys, I decided to come on a little bit later today. If you've been with the program, you know I'm off on Thursdays usually. And I usually come on normally at 6:30, between 6:30 to 7 a.m. Puerto Rico time. But for this morning, I decided to come on at 8:30 a.m. So like 2 hours later, a little bit. I've been up since way early, but I've been trying to figure out, first I was trying to figure out what I was going to paint today because I didn't get a new sketchbook. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So then I was like, oh, okay, I can paint this picture frame that I have because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I've got this picture frame. I bought it with the intention of painting the outside and I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do today is that. It has a little glass with it. I was thinking to do that and then to put a piece of art inside. So we'll see what happens. Always no pressure. We'll turn this like this so it's recognizable what we're doing. So we can put that right there. Okay. I don't have no water in my cup, nothing. I'm just now getting prepared, you guys. Welcome to day 143. I have no idea which color paints I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna go over to the side here and get some colors. I think I'm gonna do the blind box because I don't want to be all day trying to decide. Whenever I would tell you how to do the blind box, this is what I would do. But I would just pick whatever and not look. Maybe like 3 colors and sometimes 1 big bottle too. Whatever that is. And then 1 big one. Whatever the big ones are. Okay. Put the bag away because I don't want to be surprised yet. And now, this is what we're working with. Okay. These are the colors that we chose. And we're going to, I'm not scared. You know, I know I can do something with this. We're going to decorate this frame. Yeah. This is what happens when you run out of paper, so let's see what we come up with today. Where's our thingy? Oh, here we go. I was like, I haven't painted in like 3 days, so I had no idea where my palette thingy was. Because if you're not new here, you know that we have been going over all of the art that we already had made for the past like 120 days or something. And we signed everything. We came up with the signature, signed it, created the Marvelous Martians. What's up? Welcome in. Hi. How are you guys doing this morning? And so now we can get back to our regular scheduled program of painting. But then I was thinking, I was like, dang, I didn't go to Walmart or to anywhere yesterday. What am I going to paint today? So this is what we're doing. This frame. And then maybe I might just make this like a series because I do have some unfinished things that I need to do. I've had this since I first moved into this room back in September. So yeah, it's time. You know how we get those little projects, we're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then time comes and we're like, I don't feel like it. I have those moments. So I'm gonna be very random with this, very, very random. Do you guys like our new setup? Do you like this whole thing? Me being on camera. Hi, Kanchi. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the first color. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna put the brush down. Okay, it was closest to the blue. And I have this little, I don't know, can y'all see good? Let's make sure you guys can see good. Yeah. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna paint, but let's do like we're doing on paper and do spirals because that's what I normally would do. This thing is sticky. I do not like sticky things. Speaking of sticky, if you know Tyler the Creator, let's get it sticky. Hey Mika, your glasses are so pretty. Thank you so much. You like my hairstyle? Thank you. I kind of laid it down last night and like started making art in it. I wrapped it up. I don't know. This is how it looks this morning. I can safely say that I made it all the way through the night with keeping my scarf on. That's usually something that is very, very hard. Actual mente instead of the spirals now that we have touched this with the paint. I'm feeling something. My hands are doing something different. And because edges, let's make sure we do the edge. Can y'all see the spiral in my hair? Kanchi, what did you say? I'm in 6th standard. I'm growing to be an adult, actually. Well, I'm excited for your growth, Kanchi. Growing to be an adult is actually really, really cool. Here I am as an adult, and yeah, I can safely say it is what it is cracked up to be. Because you can do whatever you want to do at any time, especially once you know that, even while you're a kid. All right. I don't know, for some odd reason, we're doing these just like lines here on the sides. So let's go with it. I never know how this stuff is going to come out, so. Let's do this one too, so we can try to keep them lined up because I feel like this one is not. So how are you guys doing today? How was y'all's evening yesterday? And how do y'all like this time of me showing up? Hi Caitlin. Good questions about how I leave you alone with this guy instead. What guy? Tell me about it, girl. I have been through some things. I might be able to tell you. Sometimes my advice might be like just straight to the point though, so I don't like to sugarcoat things because I don't feel like I live in a fantasy world. I feel like when you can see the reality, then you know better. So if someone is not treating you good, then you don't need to work hard for them to figure out how to treat you good. You need to move around your energy to places that understand how to treat you because there's people waiting for you, period. I don't even know what I look like on camera, but thank you guys for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe because guys are here every day. Turn on the notification bell. Today is a good example of why the notification bell exists, because I showed up later, and it's not y'all's fault, you know. I just had to do a little Truman Show kind of, you know. Oh, what are you saying? So, okay, Kanchi. Well, you related, you guess? Okay, cool. Right? Oh, Kanchi, excuse me. I sneezed 2 times. You guys are so cute. I don't even know. The reason why it's taken me so long to paint this is because I have been intimidated by it. I was like, I don't know what to do with it. And I had another one that is a little bit bigger. It's somewhere, I saw it earlier. But I wanted to just like, I was like, I'm tired of looking at this project. Let's go ahead and just do something. And I took it to like a art meetup with some friends, and I think I wasn't super focused, so I just did whatever on it, and I'm not satisfied with it. Obviously, you can hear in my tone, so I do want to add more to it. I'll show it to y'all. I see it right there. I'll show it to y'all in a little bit. We'll take a break in a little while here. But I am really happy to be here with you guys. I'm happy that you guys are so interactive. And yeah. I can tell you, it just popped in my head to share, like, yesterday was a milestone for me because I had my first, like, team meeting. Like, you may not know, but I guess my role at work is manager, so I got to hold my first team meeting, and it was really good. So, Caitlin, as you were talking there, like, we're always growing. Even Kanchi, we're always growing. You said that you're wanting to be like an adult one day. Even as an adult, we're still growing. I thought for the longest time that I did not ever want to be nobody's kind of like manager. And I'm still not like super thrilled about it all the time because it's pretty challenging, but at the same time it is pretty rewarding too. So, I don't know. It's probably like how we feel when we were going to school. Like, school is pretty challenging. You go through all kinds of things. You interact with all kinds of people. Nervous system is all up and down all day. But then at the same time, you make like nice friends. You learn a lot. You get mentally stimulated by the things that you get to learn and experience. So sometimes things that feel hard, it's worth doing. Have you guys been liking how I have been titling these episodes, these lives every day? I like to say something like referencing back to what we were talking about in throughout the live. And if you haven't noticed, my thumbnails have changed. I have my assistant, my personal assistant. I had a personal assistant, you guys, my ChatGPT. Makes my thumbnails for me. So it makes life so much better. Anyone who said that it was a bad idea, I don't know. It might be worth like re-looking at. I wonder if this is like someone's color palette at home or in a place, like brown, blue, and yellow. These colors are very interesting to me. What color is you guys' room? Y'all see my room all the time. Y'all know it's like whimsy and like pastel purple, pastel blue, pastel pink. And then my comfies are like navy blue. I wanted something more pastel or something more different, but this is what Walmart had. So I got a pastel blue and like I'd say forest green for my other blanket. What color is you guys' room? Put it in the comments. Y'all know I have been reading y'all's comments on all of the lives. Whenever I upload them, I go back, I read, and I comment back to you guys. I love that we're growing, just like period. I also saw this morning, was it this morning? Yeah, this morning, that we made it to 420 subscribers. Like what? Oh, 20? I know there's some kids here, but gardening. I'm excited for you guys to be here, for you to get to know me some more, and like for us to grow together. Like we're gonna be in this relationship for a year, so get ready, okay? Get ready. For my little friend there, Kanchi, whenever you get bigger, you're gonna be like, I've been here since I was in 6th grade. Like, and I'll be like, I remember you, Kanchi. You may be a moderator. We may end up collabing together. You never know what happens with social media. That's why I've always said, like, people around me will be like, oh, social media is like, it's not good, but like literally we're supposed to grow, guys. Like if we just like try to stay the same all the time, what's the fun in that? It's nice to experiment and to see and to try out the things that we each are making. It's getting better. What do y'all think? Do you guys like it so far? I think it's very pretty. Clearly you see we have a pattern that we're doing here. So we're just following that. You guys see our apron? Anyone who's new here, make sure you subscribe, give us some thumbs up, hit that little down arrow, hit the reaction with the hearts, do all the things. That helps YouTube know that this channel is one that they want to put out there. I'm saying all the things now, period. I'm learning how to like be in Capricorn energy, you guys. In my opinion, I feel like we get to interact with certain people that pop up into our lives because it helps us to embody some of the missing parts of ourselves that we are trying to become. So I've gotten to interact very closely with the Capricorn and just see like, wow, the structure, the dynamic, the flow, I don't know, like I just get to see like there's something about it, and also to see like the points in that reflection of like things that I wouldn't want to embody, like maybe like bullheadedness or like thinking that one way is the only way. So like taking some things and then leaving some things behind as well. We don't have to become everybody that we interact with, but it's very cool to adopt some of the traits that are the ones that we actually want to embody. So make sure y'all do all the things because we're trying to grow this page. And for YouTube to know that we want to grow this page, you guys do the reactions and that helps me grow. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed to be seen trying, period. Yeah, because that's what I witnessed from this Capricorn that I've been able to be around. Like, they know how to dance salsa. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see them. It's a girl. She is very confident. She's a coworker of mine. I'm just like, dang, to be so like, I've gone places with them a couple of times, and I've gone places with other people as well, and just to see each person. I have another person that has like a lot of heavy Capricorn energy, and the way when we go places and they be interviewing people. So what made you decide to open your business, and like how long did it take you? What was your like inspiration? Did you have friends and family? Like they be asking those questions to strangers. And I just be like, shouldn't we hurry this interaction up? Like we came here to purchase an item. But I see the value in what they're doing. So it's teaching me at the same time. It's okay to be inquisitive and to ask questions, and it's helping me to embody like that side of myself that I'm trying to grow into. Because yeah, period, asking those questions will lead you to some good answers, which could bring you to the next thing that you're trying to get to. If you're playing this world game like Zelda or something, or like even like a storybook game, then you know. Okay, so this is what our frame is looking like so far. I'm going to, I really like this brush, so I kind of want to continue to work with it. Let's have some water. Take a quick break for my brush and a break for me. Do you guys have any questions? The cat's like, I want to be over here too. Hold on. Remember, you guys, I am watching a cat right now. Say hello, Ramaj. She's like, I came over here for a reason. Say hi, everyone. My name is Ramaj. Maurva is babysitting me, and my dad's out of town, and she's doing a great job. She's a fantastic cat sitter. It's so cozy in her room. I love being here. These are all the things she's saying. I'm a cat whisperer, by the way. You can book me. I'm just kidding. I'm not a cat whisperer. The cats do love me overall. She's like, all right, I gotta go. Bye. Thanks for visiting. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get back to our painting. Now, I did tell y'all I wanted to make some spirals in the beginning, so I'm starting to feel like that could be a thing now. Now, but that cat is making me really decide, making me really decide if, in fact, I do want an actual cat or not. I don't know. They are a lot of work, but they are also throat chakra. Look, they're also a lot of joy too. They bring joy and comfort. They're not actually that much work. The only thing I think about is like when it's time to travel and meeting a sitter. Because those of you that are subscribed, y'all know that I am a solo traveler. I do go a lot of places alone. And now that I am back, now that I have decided that I wanted to live in Puerto Rico and I have stopped just like trying to find an actual home, now it's like time to start traveling again, you know? But we shall see. We shall see, you guys. We shall see. How are you guys doing? I think I wanted to give y'all a better view of my hair since it looks so cool. It's got a spiral in it too. We're all about spirals around here. Hmm. Period. I love that people say period now. I think that's one of my most favorite new things to say. Hmm. Should I put some brown in there too? Let's keep the pattern intact. Yes, I should. Was that even a question? Girl, it sounds like Sunday outside right now. Normally it'd be like loud out there. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Super cute. Okay. For some odd reason, I want to do some dots. I'm gonna do another spiral here, you guys. For pattern's sake. I'm smiling because I haven't been able to make art like intentionally lately. I just like get on here and literally do whatever. So having moments where I'm being intentional is like nice. Sometimes I go back and look at that art and I'm like, ooh, what is that? That looks a little crazy. Mm, thank you guys. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, doing all the things. I literally see y'all. I'm sorry that sometimes I get a little quiet. I'll be in the zone. I feel like y'all know. Y'all know what the zone feels like. Okay. And then we're gonna do the other spiral down here. And our first zone. I like how it has this corner, so I can just anchor my finger. All right. We'll go in with our blue next. It's gonna be so nice. I'm glad that I waited, I guess. After the fact. This one is spiraling out a different way. There's a song playing in my head from childhood. I know nobody would know the song. It's like I got to ABC. I don't know if it was on Sesame Street or what, you guys. But it was like got to ABC, decide which something I have inside. A, B, C, D, East and West, going on a magic quest. Who's coming with me on this magic quest, you guys? We're gonna put brown in the center. Because Earth and period. If you could be any element, which one would you be? These are the kind of questions I like. Which element would I be? Fire. I like fire so much. I like fire because I am an Aries, so I think I resonate with it a lot. But being water would be interesting as well. I feel like I have been water before, so. All right, second spiral is done. Second one is giving. I love it. I love how they're like a little bit different. All right, now we're gonna do some more dots. So we'll do them in blue. Okay. This is really pretty. And then some yellow. I may go back in and just like accentuate the yellow around the edges so that it pops more. But for right now, we're gonna do I feel like sprinkles of yellow would be nice. And I'll go back in and do some sprinkles of the other colors as well. I'm gonna have to sing this song out loud to you guys because it's not stopping. Usually that's how I can like turn off the song, is when I finally express it out loud. Anybody else like that? It's not that it's like, irritating me. It's just like A, B, C, D, East and West, going on a map, an Alpha Quest. It was Alpha Quest, not Magic Quest. Now, why was that song in my head? I don't know. But I'm glad that I sang it. I feel like I just ate a meal by singing it. I'm definitely gonna eat some breakfast after this. Probably hit up that gym. I like going to the gym, you guys. I am that girl. She's physically active, physically fit. Now a little brown. You'll know I have that silver that I put down as well, so we've got to figure out where that's gonna go. I feel like we should put maybe brown on the inside here. Interessante. Okay. Go ahead and switch out brushes now. Cleaning up the edge, but not really. Does nothing. Simply because it is translucent, but maybe it'll be moisturized. I don't know. It doesn't mess it up either, so it's okay. Ooh, okay. Period. But before doing this to the yellow one, we're gonna go back in on that yellow and darken it up. Now let hang tight on that one. And then we'll go back in on the yellow. Like I said. There we go. I could see some actual like rhinestones or beads on this also. So this might be maybe like more than just a one-parter kind of project. But I think that's what we're gonna do over these next few days, you guys, is we're gonna get all of our projects that we have not completed and we're gonna finish those things before we start something new, before we start a new sketchbook. Not like, in a mean way, but just like I want to be intentional about finishing things because that's a lesson that I'm trying to learn is how to make sure that I finish some of the things that I start because I'm really fantastic about starting things. But just like that keeping going is really important. I can keep going for others, but can I keep going for myself? That's a question for you guys too. A lot of us can keep going for others, but can we keep going for ourselves? We can go to school and show up every day because the system tells us to, our parents tell us to, the teacher tells us to, our friends tell us to. Like there's always something that's pulling us to there. But can we show up for ourselves every day? Like me, when I start a project, can I finish it? Can I do it all the way until it's done? Not because no one's telling me to, because no one's telling me to. So literally there's no system in place for me to stay focused. It's just me. So as I learn this, you guys get to witness that too. And maybe y'all learn something too. Y'all pick up from what I'm putting down. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I have that diorama kind of thing that I was working on, that project. It's just different rooms. So that's something that I will be doing on here as well. We're gonna go ahead and knock that out. Not today, of course, but we're gonna knock it out. I think I should put yellow here. I just did that. What do y'all think about that part? See, it's literally a frame. I'm gonna do the same over here. I don't know if I can stay facing y'all. I think it's just because of how my chair is turned, why I want to be turning it to the side. So I'll try and let's see what happens. Eventually I'll be as good as those people that can like look at the screen at the same time. I kind of took off a tiny bit of that blue. Another side done. Okay. I feel like I want to do these sides too. So let's go ahead and do these sides as well. Y'all heard that dog? That's another thing to think about with dogs too. Sometimes they bark. Not like it's a problem. Nobody ever says, shut up. I never hear anyone say that. We all just hear the dog and the dog eventually stops barking. So maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's not a big deal. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the last side. Like, how will I hold this like this? I'm gonna hold it like this. Okay. I'm gonna definitely do the inside. Earlier I was saying I was gonna do the inside of it brown, but I think I would do the inside of it yellow since we did those centerpieces yellow. It'll just make it like look better. I guess I could just do it right now while I'm holding it in this position. Awesome. Every time I think about that, oh yeah, the camera is on, I'm like, it makes me smile. Got a little pink. Got a little pink on that part. Just a little bit. We got one more side. And then we'll finish with the inside. Then we have to figure out how are we going to put this bad boy down, because my hands are in an awkward position. An awkward position, but luckily they've been very like stable in this position. Y'all, we have only a few more days left before my birthday. I'm really excited. And we're gonna be in Dominican Republic. Remember I told y'all that I was thinking about pre-recording like the live and doing all that and just having it like go up each day? I think it would be better for me to go live over there, bring a little bit of my art supplies when I go there, bring my tripod. I'm already gonna bring my tripod. I'm already gonna bring my phone. All I have to do is just bring a little art supplies, and then I can go live with y'all each day while being there, so y'all can have those few days with me for those few days, those few minutes. I'm so excited. I'm happy that I thought about that. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. I'm feeling pretty satisfied. Oh yeah, I just remembered that the silver dots we were waiting to put from over there can be now put. We did it in between the yellow. Honestly, we just did it. I don't think we had a rhyme or reason behind it. Yeah, we did it. We just put it down. Gotta be careful while it's still wet. You guys, we're almost done, so I'll be getting off here in just a little bit and getting started with my day. I'm loving it. How do you guys feel? Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll go ahead and wrap today's live up. It was almost a full hour. Remember, we have our cool hair. Give thumbs up, subscribe, See the spiral in my hair? Matches the spiral on my painting. We're always doing these spirals. We love spirals around here. Subscribe, do the thing, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss when I go live. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.